Have you ever wondered that some English phrases may sound similar to Russian ones but have a completely different meaning? Like two pizzas actually sounds like a stupid guy. If you're curious and want to learn more, welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya Neyman. I'm a professional tour guide and I've been teaching Russian as a foreign language for over 5 years. On my channel, I talk about Russian culture, mentality, history. I do virtual tours and more. In this video, I'm going to share with you 15 auto quirky English phrases that will help you to learn Russian ones. And we are going to do it in a fun and engaging way. Let's build bridges between languages and cultures. And often people start learning languages because, they met someone and they want to express themselves in their native language. And let me know if it's your case or no. Actually, what made you interested in Russian? Maybe you just love languages, or I don't know, your Russian is perfect and you're looking for other ways to improve it. So we're going to start with the most romantic phrase in this list: yellow blue bus. You've heard it right. Yellow blue bus is actually a very romantic phrase in Russian because it means I love you. You just say V instead of B, yellow blue bus. And it's more like in a formal way, but definitely people will understand. People will definitely understand you. So if you have someone special who speaks Russian, you can say yellow blue bus or yellow blue bus. And again, it might sound weird, but actually once you picture this bus, it will be much easier for you to remember this phrase. The next one is horror show, which means fine or good, and in Russian it sounds like хорошо. I mean, you can hear that it's not exactly the same phrase, but again, learning languages is a lot about associations. It's a lot about having your method that will create a certain system for you. Have you ever used this one, by the way? Let me know if you know some similar phrases or whatever works for you. So it sounds strange that horror show sounds like fine or good in Russian, but knowing Russians and all the stereotypes about them, I think it's fine. So the next one is coke dealer. Yes, I'm not promoting anything, only learning languages and education, but actually coke dealer sounds like how are you, or как дела in Russian. Again, once you pronounce it as an English phrase, it sounds like you have a heavy accent, but it's fine. I mean, the most important thing that people will be able to understand you, and moreover, even after these three phrases, you can have a conversation. Like, imagine you meet someone, you say, "Oh, как дела?" or "How are you?" And then they'll say, "Oh, хорошо, fine," and then the next one will be, I love you. Yellow blue us. That's it. But there's another useful phrase in case actually you're planning to visit Russia or you want to make some friends with Russians or Russian speakers, because obviously people from former Soviet Union countries speak this language as well. What can I do? And it sounds like I'll find vodka. In Russian, vodku найду. It is truly a very good way to start, some conversations, to make friends. Well, of course, I mean, you want to approach every person on the street, but who knows where it can lead you. And then you have vodka, you know how everything is going. You need an appetizer or a snack. And one of the main Russian dishes would be dumplings, pelmeni, which sounds in English like a pale man, pelmen. So you can have it with mayonnaise. Mayonnaise in Russian sounds a bit like my own S. I didn't add it in this list because there are actually many English words that sound like Russians, and you can add them. So you will have even longer conversations. The next one is chestnut. Sounds like garlic. In Russian, chestnut, pretty much the same. So if you're a huge fan of garlic, you can just go to a Russian restaurant, either in Russia or somewhere else, like in New York, and you can say chestnut, and then you will impress a waitress or a waiter. And there's another word that you can use in a restaurant. Maybe not everyone will be happy about it or everyone will understand it, and it's tall chalk. Tall chalk means push, but it's also a slang to say toilet. I wouldn't say that a lot of people use it, but they will certainly understand you. And the other one, true bar. So you see, we have like restaurants, bars, but true bar actually sounds like tube in Russian. Truba, truba, truba. So I think if you are you're a geek in languages, you love languages, so it's a lot of fun, to find these parallels. Two pizzas. I've already mentioned this phrase. Two pizzas sounds like a stupid guy. So sometimes you can just say two pizzas and nobody else will understand you. People will just think, oh, yeah, I mean, he loves pizzas. But if you hate pizzas, you can just use this phrase. Idiot, by the way, sounds idiot in Russian, sounds similar. But there is a wide vocabulary of words. The next one, our device is Korea. It doesn't mean that I'm a big fan of Samsung. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but it actually sounds like device is Korea in Russian. Get dressed up soon. I know, by the way, it's a bit difficult to process all these phrases, so of course you can watch and rewatch this video, but I've also added this list into the description, so you can copy it, you can share it with friends, you can practice as many times as you want. And if you want to have a longer video, I also have it on my channel, so you can watch it for an hour, and where I share more, tips and tricks about learning Russian. And we have one more phrase, nice driver. So of course, if you had a good driver, you can always say nice driver, but it sounds like bless you or you're welcome. Na zdоровье. It also sounds like cheers, because when you know that you already have vodka, right? You already found vodka, so you can just say cheers, na zdоровье. So thank you very much for watching. I hope it was useful and helpful. Again, if you know some other phrases, either in Russian or in some other languages, please share in the comments. If you already speak Russian, let me know what techniques you used. Maybe you can share some tips with us. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about Russia, Russian culture, Russian mentality, and maybe some other topics, because I also spread peace, tolerance, and kindness, please subscribe to my channel so more people will be able to watch this video and you won't miss new upcoming ones. Bye bye.